Okay, so I've seen enough. Endrick is the future of football. He's the future of football. He's the future of Real Madrid. And he's going to be one of the best players in the world. I absolutely believe it because look at the way he's playing in Lyon. Now, of course, French League, it's not La Liga, but at the end of the day, look at the performances he's putting on. He's putting on 5-star performances, world-class man of the match performances. Now, I've been watching the past Lyon matches. Well, I watched one Lyon match. His debut, I missed that, but I did see his highlights. His debut, the reason why I missed that is El Clasico was happening. But it hasn't even taken him long and he's already a big player in Lyon. He's a main starter, and of course, at the time I'm making this video, I was planning to make this video for tomorrow because Lyon are playing against young boys at the moment. And I thought he would be in the squad. But it turns out he wasn't in the squad because he wasn't registered for Europa League's group stages. So he will only play in Europa League knockouts because he's still registered under Champions League with Real Madrid. So let us go to his previous match, in which this was one of the best performances I've seen from a player this season. He plays like a Brazilian. That's obvious. He is Brazilian, but Brazilians of today don't even play like Brazilians. They play kind of generic nowadays, but I think Endrick is bringing that spirit back. He plays like a risk taker. He plays like someone who is not afraid to take players on, and he's not even playing in his favorite position. He's playing right wing. Look at this on the screen. He's not being played at the striker position. He's being played right wing, and he is absolutely performing at right wing, taking the players on, playing like a proper right winger. Like honestly, this is the type of right winger Real Madrid need. That is not a joke. They needed a player like him. They had him in the squad, but they still just did not use him. Yes, he's cooking at right wing, but it is not something that we did not know about. He has played many times good at right wing, taking the players on, doing very much the same that he's doing here in Lyon. But we can look at even his passing. His crossing is on point. Doing traveller passes. Everything that this guy does on the pitch is just beautiful. Like, it's not silky smooth, it's not perfect, it's not well formatted, I don't know which words, polished. It's not polished. It's very, rough, risk-taking, but he pulls it off, and when he pulls it off, it looks insane. His defensive work rate is also very good. Pressing is good. He wins the ball back so many times. And if he was playing under Arbeloa, he would probably be a starter in this current moment. But as I said, I'm happy that he's at Lyon. I wouldn't want him at Real Madrid in this current moment. Yes, we are playing good. We came off a Monaco win. But I feel like Endrick needs to go on this journey. He needs this side quest. And I think we must allow it. We must support it. We shouldn't be complaining, saying, oh, Real Madrid should have kept him, all these things. No, let him develop. Let him become the player that we know he can become. And who knows, when he actually comes back to Real Madrid, this guy might be an undisputed starter. And that is exactly what I think is going to happen. I don't think he's going to come back as a bench player. I don't think he's going to come back as a backup. And if it is to happen, if he is to come back after a fantastic season with Lyon and then gets put back on the bench, I think that is the stupidest thing you can ever do. Endrick, I think he's proven it already. He's not a bench player. He's not a bench player. No matter how much times people want to say it, how much times the media tries to make it out, he is an undisputed starter. And if he's not going to be a starter at Real Madrid, then I think it's better for him to leave because he is starter quality. And I also think we are reaching a different time in football. These young players are developing way better than they ever have. And I think you're starting to see the rise in it. You're seeing Mastantuano starting matches, Gula starting matches. I think we can get into the discussions of Nico Paz, Endrick, all of these youngsters. I think we can see them becoming starters in the next year. Or maybe it could be in this very year of 2026. And I'm telling you, he's already making a name for himself there in the French league. He's already having the most dribbles there. Like in a single match, I believe he had like 18 or 10. I don't know how much dribbles he had. But I know that many of the French players there and the French league players have not achieved that. Kvaratskhelia hasn't achieved that. Desiree Douay, who is so hyped, who is the golden boy, all these things. Where's he? He's not even doing what Endrick's doing. And you know, seeing him perform so much for Lyon, seeing how he plays in the right wing position, striker position, just seeing everything he does on the pitch, it really makes me think, what in the living hell were Real Madrid doing? Actually, do you know what? We have to blame Xabi Alonso. It's his fault because he is in control of the squad and we can start in the lineup. What in the world was he doing? Seriously, what in the world was he doing? He saw Endrick perform so much times. We saw him even have a small cameo performance against Man City. And he played good, even in those minutes. He played good in the Copa del Rey. He played even good against Valencia when he came on in that last few minutes. And it just makes me question what, like that's just what I'm saying. What was Xabi Alonso doing? It makes me even think about what was Ancelotti even doing. Because Endrick proved multiple times in that season. Listen, in Endrick's first season, he proved multiple times that he is a good player. He was scoring in almost every opportunity he got, performing in almost every opportunity, and Ancelotti just looked past him. And you know what? Usually the managers are always correct. They know the squad, they know what they're doing, and they know what's happening behind the scenes in training, all these things. But I think this is one of the rare occurrences where the fans are correct. This is where we are correct. Because how did Ancelotti and Xabi not see in their heads that they should be starting Endrick? Because we've been calling for this many times. I made countless videos on this. And now he's actually cooking for Lyon. And now it's all coming back to me like, what in the world are these guys doing? And I mean, he's still having the most coldest pictures you'll ever see. Even for Lyon, cold pictures already. Look at this picture here that I'm going to show you on the screen. You've probably seen this many times. This picture looks like a Brazilian legend. Like it looks, I thought it was Pele. The first time I saw this pic, I thought it was Pele. But then if you look closer, it's actually Endrick. And it just makes me think like, who even got this shot? But either way, I'm happy for him. He's truly developing. And I hope he has a fantastic World Cup 2026. I truly hope so. Okay, so let me just go over the Monaco match just for a bit. I'm not gonna glaze this performance. 6-1 against Monaco. Monaco's a good team. But I don't know, I wanna see more performances like this. I'm not just gonna eat it all up and just say, oh, we're back. I'm not gonna do that again. I will say everyone is happy for Vinny. He got man of the match. And he played good. Truly played fantastic. But one thing that concerns me is his mentality. It seems like he only performs when the people support him. When the people don't support him, then he crumbles. And it shows that this guy is not Cristiano. I think Cristiano just made our expectations for these players so much and so much higher. Because Ronaldo, he would perform no matter what manager it is. He would perform no matter if the fans are booing him, hating on him, or if they love him. It seems like Vinny needs his ego to be boosted. He needs people to praise him so that he can perform. And I think that is actually the true difference in mentality between Vinny and his idol, Cristiano Ronaldo. But either way, that's my thoughts. Tell me your thoughts. If you agree with me, tell me. If you disagree, tell me. But if you enjoyed, please smash a like on the video. I truly appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. And peace out.